obligations.
Right.
Hey guys, I'm at GaryCon. I'm on about 4 hours of sleep, maybe. And so yeah, the last time I remember seeing the clock was 5:30 in the morning, and the wife called at 9:45. So yeah, I'm not doing real good. But here I am at GaryCon. Already bumped shoulders with a bunch of really cool people. For all you figure painters out there. How's it going?
Good.
Good. I got a YouTube channel. I do terrain, and I have a lot of friends that do painting figures and stuff. So it's always cool to see more figure painters out there doing what you guys do. Do you guys have a preference of paints that you like to use, or?
I actually like Citadel. Citadel paints,
These are what?
Citadel.
Okay, so you like to use Citadel. Okay.
I found, like I said, I painted with just about every different paint.
Mm-hmm.
I know they're expensive, but
What I like about them is, being a dry brusher, I like my paints on the thicker side, and I know that Citadel definitely runs them on the thicker side, so that works for me.
And they allow you to actually, manage your consistency how you want it.
Mm-hmm. Do you like their fourth layer that they came out? The deeper layer? They had like the
foundation?
Yeah, the foundation. I was trying to think of the name.
I used it once. I really didn't care for it.
Didn't care for it. Okay, well that's cool. It's good to see what other people think.
Yeah.
This is kind of interesting. I like the water effect.
Waukegan and Commercial.
Oh, okay. Is this your card?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. Let's get your card down. Cool. Colossal Games. This is some of your stuff. Very pretty. Thank you.
And this is Diesel.
Hi, Diesel. I'm Bill. I got a YouTube channel for gamers. I heard that you did a lot of map making for TSR and things along those lines. Is that thousands of maps?
No, literally thousands of maps. Yeah.
Wow. So it'd be fair to say, like, most of the modules you did the maps for them.
Well, it's fair to say that most products I had some kind of hand in.
Really?
I can't say I did something in every module, but for every product line, I probably have some kind of mark on there.
Outstanding. How many years did you work for TSR?
I started in 1979. Yeah, 1979, and I went all the way up through 1 year after Blizzard of the Coast bought them. There was a stint there where I left for a little less than a year, and then they brought me back on as a cartographer.
How cool is that? Neat.
Yeah, I leave and then they get a phone call. Hey, you want to come back? And it's like,
Sure. Play? You got that right? Get paid to play? Outstanding.
Yeah, exactly.
So, is this your artwork over here?
No, this stuff over here is Doug Kovacs, a buddy of mine. He's done a fair amount of D&D stuff. He's doing a lot of stuff for Goodman Games right now. Me personally, I've been sculpting for the past couple years.
Cool.
And, I also help run the Gen Con art show every year.
Oh, that's cool.
So I've been doing that I've been involved with the Gen Con art show almost since its inception.
Wow. Now, is this a RTV mold?
Yeah, that's a silicone mold that I do.
Do you use resin?
I do have some resin pieces, but the main things I do are Hydrostone, which is
Hydrostone, okay.
Portland cement and plaster of Paris mixture.
Yeah, we work with Merlin's Magic, so kind of the same sort of stuff.
Okay.
You ever hear of Herstarts?
What's the term?
Herstarts.com. The guy that does he makes basically molds just like this, but it has like pop-out bricks for terrain and stuff.
Oh yeah. I see this stuff.
So you're familiar? Okay.
I'm familiar with that. Yeah.
Okay.
How did you get your nickname?
My nickname. I was just actually talking to the person last night that gave me my nickname.
Oh geez, like I gave Dwarf his.
It was Mike Carr.
It's all his fault.
It's all his fault. He actually doesn't remember that, but when I first started at TSR, my name's David, and I don't go by that anymore at all. In fact, it's legally going to be changed to Diesel here soon.
All right. Very cool.
There were like 35 people that worked at TSR at that time, or right around that, and 4 of us had the name David. And anytime there was like somebody wanted to say, "Hey, Dave," there'd be 2 or 3 of us in a room, and so people started getting like little nicknames.
Sure, sure.
Well, even Dave Sutherland, who ran the art department, it's almost inevitable both of us were in the same room at the same time.
Right.
So Mike Carr noticed my initials DSL, and he just slurred that into Diesel. And he kept calling me that, and I really didn't like it at the time. But other people started picking up on it, and after a while...
Now you're named after like one of the lead actors out there for
exactly.
action movies. So it pays
I'll
off.
tell ya, Vin Diesel is really into D&D.
Yes, I saw the interview. I thought that was so rocking. Yeah, it's cool to finally have a guy on the geek side.
Kind of neat to meet him at some point. And,
Yeah. Well, he's got to go to one of these conventions one of these times.
I think they've tried to get him, but you would think
He would be the ultimate headliner, no doubt.
He would be. But that's where my name came from, and then I just started accepting that, and started signing stuff that way, and then the credits in like a lot of books would go back and forth from Dave LaForce to Diesel LaForce.
Oh wow!
And it all depended on who was typesetting the book.
Wow.
And, some people just, a lot of people at TSR didn't even know my name was Dave.
Later on, huh? Wow.
In fact, I've had a number of people I've worked with over the years. They're like, by the way, what's your last name?
Whose parents would name their son Diesel?
Yeah. So I've known people for years and years and years, good friends that don't even know Dave.
Wow. That's
even
cool.
My wife doesn't call me Dave. Well, I don't like it.
You've stopped it. You've stopped it. Now, do you use the same kind of sculpting tools that they use in sculpting figures for this? Because I noticed that there's really high levels of detail here.
I use dental tools.
Oh, you do it as well. Okay.
Yeah. I had somebody gave me a set of dental tools one day, and I kept them around for like the longest time. And a buddy of mine kept goading me to try and sculpt, and I didn't want to sculpt. I didn't think I had a talent for it. I never picked up.
I would disagree, but
well, I never tried it.
Sure,
I
absolutely.
never picked up clay except in high school. The little.
Did you work with like Sculpey or?
Yeah, Super Sculpey, a little bit of epoxy sculpts, and that's it. And maybe I'll build my boxes out of wood and put Super Sculpey.
Sure.
That. And maybe a little wire here and there.
Give you underpinning. Sure. Oh, this is sweet. This is a 3D.
Yeah, that one's 3-dimensional on a stand.
Is that a hard one to pull?
No, because it's a 2-piece mold, so it comes in 2 halves and comes apart like this. But I do have a little problem getting bubbles in on because when I mold it, it's like this.
Oh, right.
Or actually, it's like this, and
then you
bubbles
do you pour it
pour in
like
here.
at the tip?
Yeah, I
from
pour
there?
it. There's a. Where is that? Yeah, I guess it's here. And
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
right, and then I rip that out, of course. And then there's a couple vent tubes that come up. But
Vent tubes, right? Sure.
I originally
That's very cool.
I did these over here.
Yeah, these
And
are
they're
nice.
only, one-sided. And then people kept bugging me to do a 3-dimensional, so I added the other side.
Sure.
And I tell you, it's really.
Did you trace it out and then just worked kind of backwards?
No,
At that
I
point,
worked with a mirror.
with a mirror. Oh man.
I made a casting of the one side, and then just built up on the other side. The whole
gotcha.
thing, and it was a mirror, so I would.
No, that's
And,
a slick idea.
and
Because there's a lot of people that I have 10,000 subs, so there's a lot of people that come from a lot of different backgrounds. I've got a lot of people that use green stuff.
Oh, yes.
They do a lot of sculpting right off the figs, so they're very interested in this type of thing. So it's always neat to see an artist, show the process, because it's still kind of magic to a lot of us.
Well, I think it is to me too. I mean,
Right.
I really haven't sculpted that much. I mean,
Now you
takes
said
me a long
like
time.
couple of years, 3 years maybe.
Yeah, about 3-4 years.
3-4 years.
Yeah.
But I mean, look at what you've been able to accomplish in 3 to 4 years. I mean, that's fantastic. It's got so much depth to it. It's just amazing.
And actually, the Dragon Box here, I won a Best 3D in Show at Gen Con 1 year with that.
Oh, is that cool?
Didn't
Very
even think I
nice.
was eligible since I was running the show.
Well,
But
you
then
made it.
The judges voted it,
Yeah. I noticed this right here.
On the
How did
filigree
you?
and that.
Yeah, how did you manage to actually lift or get that to be so
Uniform?
symmetrically perfect? Yeah.
I had created a sketch of what it would look like. Okay.
Based off a
And,
triangle base, I'm
Right,
assuming.
right. And I did only one section of it.
Right, that's
which
what I do.
I sculpted a single section. Actually, I didn't sculpt the single section. I drew it out. I had a person that does rubber stamps.
Oh yeah, those are great.
Yeah, a friend of
this
mine,
kind of
Peggy
thing.
Cooper, does rubber stamps, and she was able to laser cut pieces of rubber for me, and I used those, and then filled in the gaps.
That is cool.
However, the problem I ended up with that was the rubber has sulfur in it. And it reacted with my mold. So when I tried to make a mold of it, it wouldn't take.
Oh, bummer.
And
So
I-
it wouldn't dry? Was that what the problem was? Okay,
correct.
okay.
And it took me a while to realize what was going on. I thought I
So
wasn't
did
mixing.
you paint over it to stop that chemical reaction?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
uh-huh.
I think I gessoed over it or something. But even still, I was still getting some chemical reaction, and I had to clean up. Once I pulled one out of a mold that was good, not good, but it was close.
Right.
I cleaned that up and made a new mold out of.
Oh,
out of
'cause
just
now you don't have the
casting.
chemical.
And the chemical is gone. Right.
Right.
So it was a learning process. Don't use those rubbers anymore.
But that is awesome, man. See, guys, if you got the dedication, you're willing to put in the time, 3-4 years, you may get to this level. I'm really lucky because I've got so many subscribers who are so talented and do a lot of stuff. But it's neat. It's neat to see the process. And thank you very much.
You're so welcome.
All right.
Bye,
Just
all.
go. Yep. See ya.